aboard, and thank you for flying with Delta. We are the first U.S. airline to reach the 100-year mark. We got here by taking care of each other, taking care of our customers, showing up every single day. Now sit back, relax, and please pay attention to this important safety presentation.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing Delta for 100 years and counting.
Delta Airlines.
The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority and the shared responsibility of everyone on board. So, before we depart, please pay attention to this important message. Stow all carry-on items in an overhead bin and place smaller items completely under the seat in front of you.
Larger electronic devices must be placed in a bag. Handheld portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured.
Keep the aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas clear. If you lose an electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for help.
As we leave the gate, fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and adjusting the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release, lift the top of the buckle. Stay seated with your seatbelt fastened when the seatbelt sign is on, and keep it fastened whenever you're seated in case of sudden rough air. In the event of rough air, the crew might also need to buckle up for safety. We appreciate your understanding if our service is interrupted.
Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with all crew members' instructions, along with the posted placards and lighted information signs throughout the cabin. Smoking, vaping, the use of e-cigarettes or any smokeless product, including chewing tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors.
There are 6 exits on this plane, 4 doors, 2 on each side, and 2 window exits over the wings. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used for flotation. Escape straps are located in an overhead compartment above each window exit, which can be used to assist in a water evacuation onto the wing. In the event of an evacuation, leave all bags behind. Carry-on baggage will slow the evacuation. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. Locate the nearest exits, and remember, they might be behind you. If we lose power, lights will illuminate the aisles to guide you to an exit.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will drop from the panels above your seat and inside the lavatories. Reach up and pull a mask down to start the flow of oxygen.
And turn Wi-Fi off. Next, choose the DeltaWiFi.com network. If the Wi-Fi sign-in page does not open, go to DeltaWiFi.com using your browser. Sign in with your SkyMiles account. If you don't have a SkyMiles account, it's fast and free to sign up. But the connection doesn't stop there. Our Delta Sync seatback screen brings a smarter, more personalized experience right to your seat. We've got you covered with real-time travel updates and connecting flight information, plus thousands of hours of new movies and trending series with recommendations just for you. Pick up where you left off with our Resume Watching feature and add your favorites to My List. To access, click the Login button on the top right of the seatback screen. Then use your mobile device to scan the QR code and follow the instructions on the Fly Delta app to securely log in. Shortly after we've arrived at the gate, you'll be automatically logged out of your seatback screen. Make the most of your travel time and stay connected all flight long with Delta Sync.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a few moments, we will be giving cabin lights for the duration of the flight. If additional lighting is needed, it can be found in the panel above your seat, along with the flight attendant call button and air vent. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to welcome you to Detroit, where your local time is 4:12 p.m. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened and your carry-on items stowed until we have reached the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please use caution when opening the overhead compartments, for your items may have shifted during landing. You may not use mobile cell phones or other handheld electronic devices. However, laptop computers must remain off and stowed at this time. On behalf of Delta Sky Team, our global partners in this New York City-based crew, it was our pleasure taking care of you on today's flight and look forward to taking care of you on a future Delta flight. Have a very pleasant stay here in the Detroit area or wherever your travels may take you.
Board this train for gates 829 through 878. Luggage claim, ground transportation, and concourses B and C. Doors are about to close. Please hold the handrail in preparation for departure. Please move to the center of the vehicle and stay away from the doors. We will soon arrive at the terminal station, serving gates A29 through A55. Luggage claim, ground transportation, and concourses B and C.
Write it down, exactly how much is there, and then basically we deposit it, and we give it to Ingrid for deposit. And she's actually off for the next few days.
This is the terminal station. Exit now for gates A29 through A55. Luggage claim, ground transportation, and concourses B and C.
Put it in his office and drop his office.
Stay on board for gates A56 through A78.